everybody, it's Rachel, and for today's Science Sunday we are going to be making our own DIY lava lamps. So this is actually really easy. All you need for this experiment is some sort of glass jar. Any type of jar will do. It just needs to be something that you can see through. You're going to need some vegetable oil. You are going to need 1 tablet of Alka-Seltzer and some food coloring. So the first thing I'm going to pour in is some vegetable oil. Nothing about this needs to be exact. It just depends on how big you want your lava lamp to be. So I poured in some vegetable oil. After that, I'm going to add some water. And you'll see when I add the water that the water and the vegetable oil don't mix. The water goes down to the bottom and the vegetable oil stays on top. This is because the vegetable oil is less dense or lighter than the water. Okay, I'm going to add a little bit more water so we can get the full effect here. Alrighty, and there we go. All right, the next thing you're going to do is you're going to add some drops of food coloring. So I've got some green food coloring here, and I'm going to add in a lot of drops, okay? You don't want to skimp on the food coloring. And you'll see that those drops of food coloring are sinking to the bottom. That is because the food coloring is the same density as the water, and they are both heavier and more dense than the oil. So they're going to sink down to mix with the water. See how my water is starting to turn green here? All right, like I said, we want plenty of food coloring so we get the full effect. Okay, now the exciting part. I'm going to add 1 tablet of Alka-Seltzer, and we'll see what happens. Here we go. It starts to bubble, and then pretty cool, huh? It starts to bubble up and all over this jar. Now the reason that it does this, everybody, is because when I drop that Alka-Seltzer tablet in, it makes a chemical reaction that releases CO2, carbon dioxide, which is a kind of gas. And of course the gas is lighter than the water, so it bubbles up and it brings some of that colored water with it. Now at the top, once that air gets out and everything, it's going to sink back down to the bottom, and you're going to see that up and down until your Alka-Seltzer tablet is done and completely dissolves. Then it'll stop. You can try this with different types of food coloring and in different kinds of jars to see if you get a little bit of a different effect. But that is how to make your own lava lamp. Thanks guys, see you on next Science Sunday.
Mom.